Waking up dazed, not knowing where you are with a fear creeping up your spine. Here was Maria, phased in a state unknowing. She had woken up from what seemed to be the worst nightmare she had had in years. One of her girlfriends had taken actions against her after being told that she, Maria, had been cheating with her husband. Out for vengeance, Maria's friend had plotted against her and had gotten her fired from her job by logging into her Instagram account. She had sent pictures to her boss and co-workers, which were explicit, private pictures. Maria's mind was racing with the dream, still numb, her eyes aching and the piercing silence, trying to wrap her mind around the emotional anxiety she was feeling. Unaware, she found herself lost in the images that plagued her mind. Her boss had confronted her, told her to leave as of immediately, and that the police would be in contact. Unable to understand what had happened, she called her friend asking if she could come over, not knowing that it had been her that had dropped Maria in that position. With the dream still rushing, the fear was hovering over her. Maria felt she should have been able to wake up, get out of bed and try to get on with the day, yet she was still stuck in this darkness. The last thing she could remember was her friend coming over with a bottle of wine, which they drank during dinner. Having sat down on the couch, tipsy from the wine, her friend had made sure to stay with her as she had apparently fallen asleep. Now surely, she should have been able to wake up. Feeling awake and aware, she was starting to panic. The piercing darkness, the haunting silence, unable to speak, only feeling her heart in her neck and the air in her lungs. Now with her mind screaming, her body started to ache all over, and time was falling away. With hours, days, or even weeks passing, Maria was stuck in a state of purgatory, unable to wrap her head around it, unable to be anything, do anything. Her mind was driving her insane with paranoid thoughts. What had her friend done to her? What had her boss done? Or even a co-worker? Maria had been found by the police. Her eyes were gouged out. Her vocal cords were cut by acid that had been dripped over her face. Eardrums and organs had been ripped out by a corkscrew. The police had found it on the floor. Her neck had been broken and parts of her limbs had been cut off. She had been trapped inside a body, unable to exist as she was, unrecognizable, unable to scream or even whisper, all because of a lie.